Hello, my friends. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Love and hugs, everyone. Thank you for coming and spending some time with me today. Hope to inspire some of you that are maybe new to mixed media or just need some extra inspiration. Maybe you want to learn some new things you can do. There's my Gila girl, Tara Love. Hi. There's my sissy poo. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Hump day. How is everyone? I mean, I seen most of you yesterday, but cheers, everyone. And hello to all those up in the clouds, the wallflower seats. Love and hugs, everyone. If you're new to my channel, maybe you want to subscribe and be subscribed so you can participate in chat. We're going to make a mess today, probably. Well, most likely. Yeah, see how it goes. See how it goes. All right, so nothing to share today, I don't think. Let me go check the mail really quick before we get started, see if there's anything out there. Okay. So today we're gonna work in my large dilutions journal. You don't have to have any of the same products that I have. Don't get hung up on brand names. This is for fun. Let me get my wrap. Okay. I don't know where the rest of my wrap went, so I'm gonna have to do it the way I was doing it before. Hello, hello. We got some more faces up in the clouds. This, no, okay. Let's see, where shall we go? Let's go to the back for a second, for a hot minute. Got to work it a minute. Okay. Actually, I need this. Oh no, this is the last one. Okay, never mind. All right. Journal day, woohoo. Oh, you guys are going to have to come. It's even, I thought I had it enough to where you guys could see everything, but apparently not. There we go. Yeah, this book hasn't been used very much. As you can see, I still have tons of pages, so it's got a very like heavy duty cover, so you got to kind of work it a little more than most journals. You need this today? Good. Daddy, you're wearing the wrong shirt, love. That's good. Glad I could be here for you guys. All right, so if you want to follow along or whatnot, again, it doesn't matter about the name brand. I'm just going to pull stuff, and I'm going to, I can give you more options if you don't have some of the stuff. Maybe you have something else that's the same thing. So it's going to be really, really like we're going to use some stuff that's just stuff. We're going to use some stickers. So pull yourself some stickers, a couple napkins of choice, my watercolors, of course. Lovely watercolor tray. You'll need a brayer because we're going to make our own paper. You'll want a paintbrush that you don't care about, or if you already do mixed media, you'll know what to have. Going to use some old metal typeset letters and numbers. So nothing fancy there. All stuff that's old and easy. If you don't, hi Joe. Get out your number stamps, your letter stamps. That's all you really need. Just any kind will do. And then we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do some jelly plating. Some other things you're gonna want to maybe have is a background tissue paper or tracing paper or jelly print or something that's thin weight. You didn't want to mess it up, right? You have napkins and stickers. Everybody probably has some stickers. White gesso, clear gesso. Again, brand name doesn't matter. Matte medium or Mod Podge or Collage Podge or gel medium. Your adhesive of choice, again, doesn't matter. I'm also going to be using some of this matte collage medium probably, if I don't want to use the liquid. I don't know. We'll see. This is a new one I got from Timmy. And then another one. What the heck happened here? Oh, I should go back and finish this page. It's been there for like ever. And then I want to try doing something fun with this. This is also collage medium, but it's like a gel, it's like a gel, but it has a vintage color. If you have gel medium, you can take inks of any sort, sprays or whatever, and colorize your own matte medium. You don't have to have this. You've gone off the deep end. Yeah. Oh, and then I pulled a piece of wallpaper. Mine happens to be a cityscape, but you can make yours, if you have wallpaper. If you don't have wallpaper, maybe you have wrapping paper. Maybe you have, thin weight scrapbooking paper that you want to use. Yeah, there's lots of things. You don't have to have wallpaper, but again, trying to use stuff that we might have around the house for some of this stuff, and then cheap stuff. Okay, except for your mediums. And my jelly plate. If you don't have a jelly plate, you can do a similar thing straight on your glass mat or non-stick mat. Love stickers, yeah. Yeah, you can use mica powder, you can use Pearl X, you can use magicals, color burst, any kind of powder or pigment item can be put into your gel mediums, your gessos, your what do you call it, like modeling paste, that kind of thing. Lori Lou, your puppy has a planner. Oh my lord. That's, okay. So we're gonna work on the jelly plate really quick, because if you don't have napkins or you don't have tissue paper, you can make your own. So I'm going to use those, but you have options there. I get questions sometimes about products and things, so I want to make sure that that you realize that you don't need to have what I have. You don't have to have the same thing. There's always a way to substitute what I use for other type products, same like products. And maker doesn't really matter at the end of the day, especially if you're just doing art journaling. Kool-Aid powder, yeah, absolutely. Anything that's a pigment. Hi, Vix. Only for a few things. I'm not doing a lot. We're just going to pull a few prints. Yeah. Everybody's always wondering, and this is how you can make your own paper. So you can get out baking paper, napkins, plain white rice paper, tracing paper, plain tissue paper. Everybody's always asking what I do with my backs. So I'm going to show you one of the things that I like to do. Just 2 layers, probably. Oh no, I'll leave it like that. I try to have 2 layers when I work with napkins on the jelly plate, because again, it is fragile. Don't I have any bigger ones? Maybe. Let's see. I'm eyeballing a sort of measurement. Okay. So I am going to need probably another one of those. Let's give it a little bit of a workout really quick. Oh, and this has impressions too. That's awesome. Let me see. Okay, so I'll use that one. Yeah. Okay. Let's see who else is here. It's the best thing you ever buy. Yeah. And really, they're not too expensive. And if you condition them every once in a while with oil, I mean, I've had my jelly plate for, 7 years now? 8 years? Maggie! Hi, dear. Yes, you do, Chris. Oh my goodness. And you've been to several of my jelly plating. Maybe I'll do a back to basics stream for jelly printing. But for now, you guys can just, this is just, you can do like a bazillion things with jelly printing. And then the other thing besides the stencil, but I'm also going to add into the mix. And again, you can have any brand, and there's a bazillion brands out there. You can even get the sheet. I'm going to use a little bit of foil. We're going to use it right on the jelly plate. No fear. I just want to see what other colors I have. Kind of leaning towards that one. There's, as you see, I have several different brands, so the brand does not matter. Some is better than others because it's thicker, and some of this foil is, it's meant for the like quill pen stuff. But I make it work for what I do, and I don't have a quill pen, so I do have a soldering iron, but I don't have a quill pen. Let's see. No, I don't want to use any of that. Okay. So and if you don't have foil bits and you can't afford to order foil bits, you can take some metallic tissue paper, or maybe color out some metallic color that you like, gold, silver, a mixture, whatever, and glue it to a piece of tissue paper. You want something, or napkin, and then you can just crumble it up after it's dry, and then voila, you've got makeshift flakes. No intimidation, girl. Just do it. Slap your favorite color on it and roll your roller, your brayer. Okay, just saying. No fear. Remember, it's just a piece of paper. Okay. So, some of you know this technique and some of you don't. That's fine. Let's see. I wanted to see. Let me see what color this actually is. I need a piece of paper, and not the kind that I have in front of me. Because I still don't. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Maybe. We're going to see. I'm going for it. No fear, remember? Where is my... When I'm working with my jelly plate, you will want to have a plastic. So this is just a plastic knife. It got, a cheap silverware box. Just a plastic knife. But you can also get plastic tools, like, I'm instilling it into you. Yeah. So let's first, let me test it out if I'm gonna like it on paper. Yeah, that's why I said this is just, this stuff is lovely. It's nice and creamy. But it's creamy, but I bet you this would make a fantastic glaze spray. I'm going to have to try that. I'm going to have to mix them up and see what happens. I don't know if that's enough, actually. Just go for it. And this is just melt gel medium. Again, you can colorize your own. I'm just going to do something really quick. I want to see what happens. Okay, I like that. This is a jelly plate. Oh, Gila. Hi, guys. I see some more faces up there in the clouds. Wallflower seeds. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. A lovely light, vintagey golden brown that's like a really pretty Titan buff color. Yeah, I like it. Okay. So, and where did I put, oh, there. Okay. Just because I want to make sure. Actually, that's probably too much. Oh, I want to let you know Saturday, again, for those of you that were here yesterday, I talked about Wednesdays being my new permanent day as I've changed my schedule. But this Saturday at 2 o'clock, I will be, if you want to subscribe to Liz's channel, which is Dream It, Create It. Oh, anyway, I'll be on her channel live. We're doing a collaboration or a hangout. Now, again, I kept 2 layers here because it becomes easier to pull the napkin without tearing it. You have multiple layers. And let's see if I can get the camera to show you the design. It's imprinted for sure. It's so light, but it's there. You can see it a little bit. So the color's so light, so you're not going to see a lot of it at this point. Okay. Then one more. See if you keep them. Now, if you're using acrylic paint or your gel medium is really thick and stuff, you may not want to use napkins. You could use paper towel. You could also use paper towel to imprint on your jelly plate. Okay, so yeah. And if you're using a liquid medium on your jelly plate, just don't put too much water or liquid in there. Okay, I want okay, I'm just going to, I want to now just finish this off. Ah. Seriously? But you can take As long as you got something that has grooves in it, you can do this completely. Again, if you have, like, maybe you have scrapbook paper that's very textured, you can do that. You can use that the same way. You can use a stencil. You can, as long as it's plastic or paper or whatnot, you know, it can go on the jelly plate. Let's see, do I have enough on there? Yeah, I think that's good for now. Okay. So, no, I want that. Now, we're going to go back to these. I'm going to pull them, run them in a second. What I want to do is I'm going to put, and you notice I didn't even clean my plate off. There's still some of that stuff in there. That will help the flakes, or if you're using acrylic paint, that'll help the flakes not blowing off your plate. It's easier if you're just using regular paper, because then it'll. I just don't know if this is going to stick the flakes too much, but we're gonna see. I've done it both ways, but when I've pulled I've used heavier paper than napkins on this for this style process. I just use regular, or I use my tissue paper, or tracing paper rather. So this will be the first time I'm trying this technique with napkins. Okay. I'm just going to put that over there. Don't blow on your flakes. As you see, they go everywhere, and that's what the gel medium is going to help do, first of all. Okay. Wait, what happened? Doing it this way will allow me to pay attention to chat more today, interact with you guys a little bit more. Furnace inspector, oh Lord. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, no sneezing. Right. Okay. This is still a little damp. That's fine. Whatever. It's already got that on there. What I'm going to do now is let me put a little bit of clear gesso. Now, if you just use regular, like, matte medium or acrylic paint and that, you won't need the adhesive really. This also, as far as putting matte medium or gel medium on your plate, you can use that to also fix anything that's water soluble. So if you have an inkjet print and you want to use it to collage with, run some clear gesso or liquid matte medium on your plate, and then that'll make anything that the paper or the work, the artwork or whatever, it'll fix it so it's no longer water soluble. So I'm just going to put that down. No color. At this point, I'm not using any color. You can just use your Mod Podge, whatever works for you in your studio. Taking that same print. Now, it doesn't have to be lined up exactly, but everybody cross their fingers that the metallic flakes will come up without sticking the napkin. But you have to leave it on there for a second, so that's why you don't want to use anything that's too liquidy. Hi, Sissy Pooh. And glitter snack, guys. What? Uh, oh, the clusters. Come on. Give it a little bit of help here. I don't want to tear it, but I want it to pick up. Okay. Give it a second to set up on the napkin. Okay. I got some. So, but you could embed. Usually you get more. Like if I take this one, where is it? This one. This is just the one that had the regular or the regular printer paper. The napkin might not have enough weight to pick it all. I mean, picked up some of the bigger ones, but not as much as I wanted. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that'll have. See, yes, that's good. That's good. Okay, now let's see what happens with this one. Pookie, hi, love. You're gonna love today's project, Pookie. I thought of you. That's better. Much better. So see, and even though this one doesn't have as much, it's still usable. And if I really wasn't happy with it, I would save it and just use it as a background fill and not worry about it. But I'm probably gonna need both of these, so. No. No, that's just the way the flakes do, unless you're using like an acrylic paint. Um, it's the mediums. It's not. But it's not a bad thing. It's not. Can't be upset. Promise. You use that paper for something. I'm just gonna get it a little bit more off of here. No, but you'll see. I thought of using blue, but the one of the main focal points is red and pink and peach. But you'll see why I said that you're gonna love this. That's even pretty on its own. All on its own. Okay, that goes over there. That goes over there. Can't have the cat stepping in it. Just make sure that if you do use an adhesive type product, such as gel mediums, liquid matte mediums, whatever, clear gesso on your jelly plate, those you'll want to wipe off your jelly plate right away. If you're just using like acrylic paint or watercolors or something like that without no other mediums, then it's not a big deal. But just like your stencils, you're gonna want to wash anything that's gonna degrade the stencil. And when you leave little bits of paint on your jelly plate and you keep jelly plating for a while, pretty soon, or you can force it to happen, you can get what's called Crusty Bits. And that's always fun to play with. So there you go. And like I said, you can use any medium with the mica flakes to get that effect. And all I did was use a leftover napkin, put down some flakes and a little bit of gel medium, and picked up the flakes. Because I do it that way because then it becomes more random and not so contrived. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, you can go over there out of my way. Now, let's see what we got going on over here. This was our main guy. Let's dry this. Gotta dry all my papers because they need to be used next. So, and this way, Mr. Putty Tat won't step in it. Oh, Cheryl. Yeah, they're not no fun. Sorry, hon. I got flakes coming out. My hand. Yeah, at least it's over. Yep. Pookie, do you see what's on my table? Yeah, at least it's over, for sure. Sissy Pooh. Uh-huh. I mentioned it to you, Dottie. I said you were wearing the wrong shirt. Hello, hello. I see some more more faces up in the crowd. If you're not subscribed, come down and subscribe after 2 minutes, and then you can chat with us. And if you're a regular, come down and talk to us. We like to say hi to everybody. What you working on today? It's an art journal page. It's going to be a cityscape with a few other things mixed in. Okay. They don't have to be totally dry. They can just be almost dry. Okay, now we're going to separate the layers. And it's okay that it's sticking. That's just the back layer. I don't care about that. So just take your time. Be gentle. Napkins are delicate after all. Okay, I'm going to leave that. That's good enough. Hello. See, most of the time they come off. Now I can use this one another time. Okay. All right. Where's my my book is over here. No, I don't need you open anymore. Oh, I forgot to have my son get wipies. Like, seriously? So you can make your own napkins. Isn't that fun? So if you don't have the napkins, use a stencil on your jelly plate and make your own napkins. Bye, Gila Love. Big hugs. All right, that can go over there. Yeah, biopsies are no fun. Which part do I want to include? No, it's going to have to come down a little bit because I'll cut it there. Let's start with that. Where's my... I'm just giving this a rough cut right now. Actually, that's not going to be able to have that anyway. That's fine. It can go away too. I'm going to do it that much. Hello, hello, if you're just coming in. Okay, I'm happy with that. Maybe not. Maybe I want to have less on there. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, now I'm going to start breaking down the page. You know, you start working with your elements, your focal points. Okay, that's looking good, I think. And that can go there. Okay. You go over there. Oh. Hi, Wendy. Welcome in. Oh, Tara, welcome back, hon. That's a good deed. That's a good thing. That is definitely a good thing. I don't need you having your whatchamahoo's it blow up on you either. No explosion, right? It's a wallpaper piece. I'm using a lot of inexpensive things. So maybe you're not comfortable doing a big mixed media project. Um, so maybe, you know, you'd like to start with art journaling. You like it? Well, I can tell you, I think there might be one coordinated or curated wallpaper pack that will be coming in my cell that has, I might have included one of these, so stay tuned for that. I'm not sure. I can't remember now if I included one of the cities or not. I love doing cityscapes. Okay. Let's see down here. Nah. I don't know. No. We're not doing that. We're just going to do one. And hello. If you're just coming in the room, come down and talk to us. You do have to be a subscriber for at least 2 minutes to participate in chat. But we want to welcome everyone to come down and sit a spell and chat with us. Love meeting new friends. Do I want to? Yeah, because I could put those there. A couple of them around. Yeah, okay. Pick out some stickers, shall we? I do want to get rid of these hearts though. The hearts and the butterfly has to go. And I love butterflies, but it has to go. Okay. You do it, yeah. Wrong show. You crazy kids. The price is right. Y'all crack me up. There's blue Pookie, but not today, honey. I didn't know this pack had those flowers. I knew I had the pink ones. I didn't know I had the blue ones. So the next one I do, if I use these stickers, we'll have to do something in blue. Something in blue. for you. Let's start with that. Is there any other, the big or the medium ones? Yeah, here's another one just in case. Probably won't need the other one, but maybe. Oh, we'll see. Wait. A few times. Now I'm thinking, or I've been thinking for the last few minutes, because this stuff was all kind of envisioned in my head, but I'm trying to decide. Oh no, because I have this one over here, right? I'm trying to decide if I want to put, I think it needs a road, maybe, possibly. Nope, nope, nope. That would be fine if, no. Let's put this there. I want another one. No. No. Maybe. Put this over here. If I decide I don't want more, we can put more. All right, let's put that over there. Okay, now I gotta decide on a road. I might just draw one in. Yeah, I think I might just draw one in. And then don't need, actually no, I don't need that up yet. I need to see, I got this out, but I don't know if I wanted to use it or not. We'll see. Ow. If anything, I'll get out my black and white one. But I wanted to see how transparent or how dark this was going to be. Yep, no, not the right kind of design. Hello, Margaret. Welcome. Hello, hello. See some more faces coming in. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. Let me get my black and white one. I have one that has text on it, but I don't want to. I'm going to put my own text. Let's see. This one's no. 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 We'll use this one. Yep, we'll use this one. Ooh, I found the solution to my washi tape problem. So I just pulled out the black and white one from Tim Holtz. All the products I'm using today, you can buy at your local craft shop or online store. Yeah, we'll just use some plain text, I think. This is not this I already had for washi tape, but you guys remember that pull-out drawer thing that I got for Mama? All my washies are in there. So it's awesome. So now it's easy to get to. So if you can find one of these somewhere, I don't know what brand this is or where it came from, but there's an idea for you. Hi, Jess. Welcome in. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is we're going to put down, I like to put, before I do anything else, oh, and before I do that, the other thing we need to do is these pages, I like to double them because I tend to do a lot of saturation during my process. So I like to just thicken up my pages by, doubling them up. So, but a lot of times, time you put all your mixed media stuff on there, most likely it will be heavy enough. And if you don't use a lot of saturation like I do, then you don't have to do this step. Okay. Yeah, it is. I just organized it today. I picked it out yesterday. I'm like, okay, that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Work on getting that. What do you call it? Because it had some stuff in it, so I had to take that out, and then I just got done organizing all of my washi before I started today's stream. Yes, isn't she the bomb? She is the bomb. And now I'm going to put a strip of washi. But you can use washi not only because this is going to protect the center, but you can use washi in your backgrounds for mixed media, especially if it's text. It's always fun to play with. And this is just to protect, if you're going to use sprays or any kind of really liquid medium on your pages, but you can do what I'm doing in acrylic. But if you do acrylic inks or magicals or sprays or watercolors, you're going to want to protect your center spine. That's all. Okay. Now, let's just put this down there for a second. Our next step is to put this on. So if you get your tissue paper, whatever you have, it doesn't matter what aesthetic. You don't have to do a cityscape. You can do whatever you want, and whatever design you want. You don't have to follow me doing a cityscape. You can do whatever aesthetic you like. Okay, I like that. Oh, wait. Nope, I need to go just slightly under too. I'm going to cover the whole, except for this side, I'm going to cover the whole thing with this tissue paper. I don't care that it's ripped. Don't get upset if it rips. That's extra texture. I'm just saying. And you can fix anything or cover it up. I want to show you guys that I'm really flying by the seat of my pants today because typically my process is a little more involved and whatnot. But I wanted to simplify it because I get a lot of questions and I want to make sure that you guys are getting the information and doing a process stream would probably be helpful. Hi, Kim. Welcome in. Like, what am I looking for? Oh, it's one of them days. Jeesh. Okay, that's fine. We can't see that part anyway. Bye, Maggie. Thanks for coming, hon. And hello. I see some more faces up in the clouds. If you're new to my channel, maybe you'd like to subscribe and come down and chit chat with us. All those here, if you haven't already, I do ask that you give me a thumbs up, or if you must, a thumbs down. Either way will work. It's all engagement as far as I'm concerned. See, no thinking. You just put the paper all over your substrate. No thinking. The only thinking would be you deciding where you want to put your elements. Otherwise, just do it, play, and play some more. You have no fear against that paper. Where is Diana? Hi, honey. All right. Yeah, okay. And I don't care that you don't want air bubbles. Wrinkles and holes and things are all okay, but air bubbles, not so much. Just make sure that every layer you watch for any air bubbles as you're collaging. You'll be happier, trust me. Okay. I'm going to put that down with matte medium. Give old Timmy a once over. This is the Collage Medium Matte. Oh, nice and creamy like the other one. It's all the same stuff, I think. And yeah, we're going to see how this goes. Heavier papers, you will want to make sure that you use a good, like I said, use your Mod Podge or whatever. Glue stick is fine for like napkins and things like that on the initial layers. But after that, you really want to make sure that you're using some sort of Mod Podge or something. Whatever is your adhesive of choice. I'm going to I need to get that little bit off there. I should have I meant to fussy cut this out after I cut it down, but I forgot, but that's okay. As long as it's not glued down yet, you can pull it up and typically I like well, it's better for collaging, frayed edges or torn edges. Let me see. Dana, hi dear. Okay, Margaret, thanks for coming. And I see some more faces up there. Oh wait, do I want to put? Did I decide if I want here? Here. I'll decide that. I don't know yet. Or maybe here, like. I think. Oh, maybe like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just finish collaging this down. Because I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Oh. I gotta try to get the backing off these. These stickers they're not hard to get off. I mean, you know what I mean? Like it's just me. Like the issue is with the person using the sticker, not the sticker itself. I'm just saying. Somebody keeps hitting my phone. Sorry about that. Here we go. Finally. See, they come right off. Just Shauna has a hard time, you know. Don't care about that. Again, we like texture. Well, for heaven's sakes. That's what I wanted. Okay. And whenever you're doing any kind of collage, unless it's a dry collage, so anytime you're doing any kind of wet collage, you always want to go over and under with your medium of choice. And I'm just giving this enough to soak into the paper. Basically, it sandwiches the paper in. got that yummy gel medium color, the vintage color in the background there. So that's always fun. All right. Now, I'm not going to use this heavy stuff for the next step. We'll bring this back out in a minute. You guys will see. Let's put this. You guys are so quiet. See some more faces up in the clouds. If you're just coming in, you're not subscribed, maybe you'd want to subscribe. You have to be a subscriber for at least 2 minutes to participate in chat. Okay. I think I'm going to just do it like that. Yeah. And you know what? Actually, that's fine. I'm going to just tear that one off. But normally I put white underneath that, but I think I want them to be more in the background. So that's actually okay. I'm going to go over this in a second, but I want to get where I want these so I can put them down. No, maybe I'll bring those, have those. Yeah, okay. Did that one in the background? These will be more in the foreground. Where did I do with the other? Okay, now I'm losing my mind. One. Did I only take out 2? Am I really losing it? Quite possible. Thought I took out 3. Oh, maybe I didn't. All right. That needs to get. Let's bring in the, forgot to do this thing too. Yeah. And I don't care that it's overlapping there. We can hide that later. Okay. All right. Let me put that in there. Let's dry this. You get to certain places where you're not sure if you should do more. Usually, when you're collaging, if the layer is completely covered in glue, you will want to dry in between your layers. Actually, before I dry it all the way, go ahead and bring the napkin in. Did I take the back? Oh, I did. Oh, no, this one has the most. You guys are so quiet. What is everybody working on? Do share. Do share. Is that going to go translucent enough? Maybe not. That would, but this. Okay, I'm going to take just this little piece, see how translucent it's going to go. And so if it's just down here at the bottom, that's fine. And I don't want it in its whole form. I want it in its piece form anyway. So that's what you do. If you really want to test something on your project, find a small spot and yeah. All right. What do I want? I don't care about mixing my brush. I think I can. I don't have no fear. Again, this is just clear gesso. It works as a great medium for napkins, rice paper, anything really thin. Because it's just a little bit nicer on the product, on the napkin or that, because napkin is not so delicate. This time I'm gonna, yeah, perfect. Perfect. Because the paper is textured, I have that option to get my napkin to become one with the back paper and just leave the foreground come through. So I'm dabbing to have it soak in there. Let's see. Trying to get your craft room in order. Oh, that's real important. Absolutely important. Eating low fat. Oh, Greek yogurt. Yes, yummy. Right, Kim? Definitely yummy. Actually, let's put this one up here. Okay, Tara. Love and hugs, dear. Sorry about that. Ching ching. Once this gets the layers on it and we get to the painting spot, I'll be able to take that off. Hi, Charlotte. Welcome in. It's a new name. I'm doing okay. It's Wednesday here where I'm at. You are not that far from me, I think. I'm in Joliet. Welcome to my house. Okay. Looking good. I think we need something up in the corner. I think I want to use I think this one has the most. Give this city a little bit of a metallic facelift, right? Let's do it this way so I can cut that off. Okay. That is done. And while that side dries, now I need my gesso brush. Maybe, no, you know what? I'll just, okay. No, I will need my brush too. Oh, goodness. You're working on two. Hi, Rosie. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Okay, so we're done with the paper that we made. So we made our own paper. We're using cheap napkins and whatever mediums you have and tissue paper. So really inexpensive products. What did Kim ask? I don't see the question. Did I miss it? No. Oh. Oh, it's a Tim Holtz brush. It comes in a pack like this. Where's it? So you get 3 different size brushes. This is what the package looks like. They're just called Collage brush set. So I think if you put that into whatever search engine for whatever website or store, it should come up. You could put like TH Collage brush set and you'll be able to find it, I'm sure. Okay. let's see. What do I want to do next? I don't want to do that, so let's do that. Hello? Oh my God, man, hands. No. On the 2 middle size and 1 small one. Oh, okay. All right, honey. Have a good night, love. I'll see you. Get some rest. Be safe. Love you. Okay. So now what I want to do is I'm going to push this. We're going to push this layer back. When you're doing layers, or especially in mixed media, it's all about the layers and the layers and the layers and the layers. And you can use gesso. Gesso can be your help to push one layer back, not completely. You don't want to obliterate it, but it's just knocking it back some, so little bits will peek through the next layer that you do. So I know I want the flowers up in this corner, so I'm just going to give it a little bit of gesso love, not being real careful about it. Okay. Let's see, we know we want to, let's see, I'm going to make the road down here. So I'm just going to knock all of that back some. Okay. And maybe I want it to be a little bit more down more. So just going to give this a quick little eek. No gesso on our napkin piece. And you definitely want to use gesso for layers behind napkins because, you know, of the nature that it so thin that everything shows through it. Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to do like that. And then your edges, it's nothing that it's good for. You know, I'm going to kind of knock the edge back a little bit. Yeah, so if I put that there, and then, should I put it diagonal or should I put it like this? I think like this. Yeah, I don't know yet. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Just do it down here. All right, so we just knocked that back a little bit. Let's dry that. Okay. Now let's make sure this is bright enough for me. Yeah, that's good. Okay. You just want it so that, you know, it doesn't have to be white, but it just needs to be pretty bright for it to, so it'll pop. Otherwise, it'll sink into your project like this one did and kind of disappear a little bit. Now, so I want to put that here. This one here. Oh no, this is the same one as that one, so I really kind of need to put this one here. Okay, and this one we can put on this side. Okay, I think I like that. And some stickers are going to be white too, so that's good. Okay, so now, well, here goes me trying to undo it again, because that takes a hot minute. G, what's G for? Oh, that's better. Welcome back. Oh, well, dear. Come on. Again, user error. User error. Hello? Oh, for heaven's sakes. Oh, yay! And what's the verdict? Off, absolutely. I mean, really, just remember that, a few things about the jelly plate. Play, number one. Don't use anything that's metal. And if you have to be extremely careful, because that's one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to cut or nick your jelly plate, because when you go to print then to do the next print, that nick will show through. So you're definitely going to want to, yeah. Send a picture. Oh, we'll have to take a look at it. She's debuting her jelly plate. Okay. Christina, honey, hi, welcome in. Thanks, Chris. Hello. I see some more faces up there. Okay, and then Don't know if I want. There we go. I like that better. You do? That's awesome. I try to entertain. Sometimes I could probably be a little boring because, you know, my life is just not really that interesting. But, yeah. Ooh, while you're here, Christina, I want to. Oh, yes, I'm so glad you came too. I got something that I might. If you want it, I'm gonna send it to you. Let me. Okay. All right. Let me go get that, which made me think of you, and I was gonna ask you next time, and then I saw you, and then I forgot. But now that you're here and I've remembered, well, yeah, I got to show you. Okay, and then the last one will be our little truck here. I'm going to, now let's see what Chris is sending me. Hold on. Let's see what Chris's jelly prints are looking like. Her very first time ever. She hustled out a good, what, 12 pages in the last, like, hour? So look at there. Look at all those pretty colors. I like the modeling you got. I definitely love those papers. Yeah, for sure. Definitely some good modeling there. Love it. Now you just got to play more. More. All right, let me get that thing. I want to see if Christina wants it. Okay, I have two to choose from, Miss Christina. Awesome. Yeah, she did good, huh? Okay, Christina, do you like, this is A. This is one of my wallpaper packs. There, a lot of pink in that one. This is like a light pink. This is just a cream, and then white. Okay, so there's that one. I'll be selling these in my sale coming soon. But you get to choose one of your choosing. And I think you're going to probably want this one more, but I could be wrong because this one is all pink. And these papers, they're the full, a lot of them, I mean, they're all different sizes, but there's none smaller than this piece. All the rest of them are all bigger. So this is a fabric swatch that came in the book that this was in. And then you have a variegated pink page there. And this is like a pink, like a rosy gold color without the metallic in the background or in the design. And then this is just cream. So which one do you like better, ma'am? If not, I'm not. You won't hurt my feelings either. So. B. I figured this was gonna be the one you wanted. I gotta put your name on that. I want to make sure I took it out of the batch, the sale batch, before I. Yep, that will be coming soon. More coming soon. Every color. Well, you guys were here when I did my unboxing. Okay, let's. Now, is that enough? We put this little guy here. No, I don't want a hill. Still undecided if I want a hill or not. Oh, the pretty tat. Watch. Where are you going? No, hold on. You can't lay on that. You cannot lay on that. Okay, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Show me your belly. Show me your belly. Oh, that pretty tat. The pretty tat. Yeah. Oh. You want to show me your eyes? Can you look up? Say hi. Yeah. You can, Chris. Absolutely. I will put your name on it. I'll put that one separate too. Oh, and Sissy Pooh, I got yours and Gig's and Liz's already. The ones I already put your guys' names on. I already got those separated as well. All right. Project. Now that the cat is gone, let's get this back over here. Oh, son of a mother. Oh. Here, this can go here. I'm gonna stay down. Probably not. All right, let me cut this off. So it's not so over the edge. I will tidy it up. No, you cannot have your. What are you doing? I'm gonna snip your little nose off. I'm just saying. Save your bits. Collage, fodder. All right. These are old swatches. I really just need to go through those and probably toss most of them out. But let's do that. Okay. So now let's put our truck on. Let's see what well, yours is coming to you free. It's a feel better present from me because you've been so sick. Yeah, Kitty Love. He's such a mama's boy, and he's spoiled, and he's just awesome. I was telling Ghost yesterday or the day before, we were talking about his animals and my animals, and Odin literally plays catch with me. And he's doing this new trick now, and I'm sure a lot of cats do these things, but I just never seen so active as he is, because he is constantly doing something. But he won't play with, the water bottle caps. He won't play with it unless it's on a table to where he can swipe it with his paw. And he's trying to hold it. So he's like trying to do like this magic trick. Um, and then he picks up, he'll play fetch. So he plays fetch and he does a magic trick. And he carries, like, he has little stuffed animals that he'll carry around from one room to the other. He's just an awesome cat. He's just really active and I love it. Sometimes it's a little crazy, but April, welcome in. Hello, everyone. All right, so where are we at? That's on there pretty good for now. It's almost dry, so we can put our little this on, but I think for right here, I do want a little more white before I go drying. So I want it like there. Do I want to do stenciling? I have so much going on, but we will do a little bit of small stenciling. How about that? Just little bits. And I do this thing, I call it the gesso smear. And all I'm really doing is using my finger to put down some more gesso in concentrated areas, but I don't want brush marks and I don't want it to be uniform. I want it to be randomish. And if I have other papers here where I want, like, I'm going to probably do a little bit up near the flowers, but it also lets you, again, push things back, hide your edges, because usually I do a lot more collage in the background. So I would use this a lot for disguising my edges. That's just kind of, and plus, if you do it really light this way, you get like a glow to your project. Gesso is, if you're doing a mixed media, 3D mixed media, gesso is good to go over your main color and kind of highlight it. So gesso is a real help. Make sure I'm not missing anyone. Don't be afraid to ask any questions. There's no stupid questions. And if I don't know it, because I don't know everything, people in chat will pipe in. My moderators will help. Everybody kind of, we share ideas and processes and thoughts and information on products and everything. Okay. I do want to hide. Let's hide these edges of the sticker a little bit. Awesome. Yes. Glad you're here, dear. We have a couple of Aprils. We have April Durden and April Storm now. Okay. All right. Now, oops. Is that enough for me? Let me cover out just a little bit more. Okay, I think that's good. That'll be good enough. Okay. Now we'll dry and then I'll put our last element on. What do you want, Pretty Tat? See, now he's trained now. He knows not to touch my book. Don't ya? Don't ya? Yeah, he's being a good boy. Thank you. We are almost 3/4 done. Still have to finish the collage and the painting. I'm using watercolors today, so okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put. It's dry enough now. One nice thing about gesso is it does dry ridiculously fast, especially if you're putting on light layers. Just be gentle. Okay. And the reason why I decided to go ahead and put that on is I want to put a little bit of gesso around it too. And then I'll do a full dry. I don't know if I want to do a stencil or not. Still debating on that too. The jury is still out. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome in. Well, and that part of that is the gesso, and the other part of that is the multiple layers. Again, in mixed media, the multiple layers and layers upon layers on paper. That's the key thing. If you guys can do that, you'll be okay with the mixed media. It's all about the layers, and you bring some in, you push them back, and so when I've done that, that's what gives it a more complete or 3D look. Okay, good enough. Oh, we didn't do the stamping. Let's do that. Let's get this out of my way. We don't need no more of that. I got these from Patty Lang. She was selling these. I don't know if she has any more, but I don't think so. Let's see. Where is? I'm going to use my gray. I don't want it to overtake the page. So yeah, when you're doing your later levels, layers with stamps, you know, if you have a more plainish background, then you can. Let's see if this works. That works. Well, actually, I did not get it all the way on there. Now I lost my train of thought. Where was that? Oh, then you might want to use a darker color. Oh, it just does not like that spot. Okay, that's fine. If it's random, it's random. Let's try over here. Yeah. Okay, that's good enough. Still didn't get the W all the way. I might have to clean that one. I haven't used these really since I got them. But they just letter number. And if they're all the way or not, yeah, it does not like, I bet you. And I don't want it necessarily dark or all the way on there. But I think it needs something to make sure that it, because I have two I glued 2 pages together, so it's a little thicker. Okay, that's better. And let's see. Let's use. Oh, I know what I want to put. And that's another reason why you put gel medium and gesso on your project, because then it's easier to wipe it off. Some things are instantaneously drying, but you can usually wash it off. Do I have? Can I do it? Do I have? Oh, I don't have that letter. I could use that one. Oh no, I can't do the. Okay. Do I have that one? D. Nope. All right, whatever. Back to random. Put my W back on there now. Jude! Hi, dear. So you can use anything. If you want, you could even go out to your husband's garage and get flat stuff that you can make marks with. That's metal. You know, use stuff around the house. When I first started, I had a lot of handmade texture stamps, and I still use them periodically, time to time, because nobody else is going to have that exact. 5 people can create an A, and it's all going to look different. So that's the one thing that's fun about art, is that you know, it's not going to be the same as everybody if you make your own. Thank you, Jude. Okay. And let's put a number. Let's see. I have 5 and 3. Today is the 3rd day of the week, so we'll put 3. It's a couple more, I think, actually. Let's put some lowercase now that we've put some uppercase. Let's see. Can't decide if I'm done or not. That's the real hard part about mixed media. It's not what to make. It's not what supplies to use. It's knowing when to stop. Uh-oh. Well, now these all fit in here somewhere, but I will deal with that later, because now I can't remember the order. Oh wait, but no, the putty tap. I kind of gotta figure this out. This one. Big one in first. Here we go. Okay. Oops. Okay. Goes there. You've been seed stitching? You hate that stitch. Okay, we are getting down to the nitty gritty. Okay, so I don't need those mediums anymore. I'm done with those. Done with that, done with that. Eek. I do need this clear gesso. My gesso back together. Oh, God. I really need to open up that other bottle and put this in there. Okay. All that's done. Done, and more done. Sorry, guys, I'm a little bit of a clean crafter. I gotta stop and clean up my desk every now and then, especially when it comes to mixed media, because, well, it's messy. Thank you, Jude. I don't know, but I think it's downtown Chicago. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think it's downtown Chicago. Okay, now that let's dry our ink. Give it a good little zap for a second. Oh. You know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to, can't really see it anyway, so I don't have the patience to open up that jar again. Do we want to do anything else? This is the final layer, so I'm just double thinking. Okay. Everything, when I do mixed media on a painting or a journal, or even when I do my designer bags, the final layer will most likely be clear gesso. And that's going to give you a ground for your mediums to it gives a ground for your mediums to work on. So they'll be fluid, and and then it also will seal any work that I've already done. So basically all this is, the whole thing's getting a seal layer. That'll, if you're working with things that are water soluble, ink that wants to smear, and you could always bring your jelly plate in and use it on top of your page in that respect. So you just come and then you'll seal it, put the clear gesso on the jelly plate and use that to seal down anything that you want to protect it from any water and additional wet stuff, wet media. Hold on here. This is pretty well sealed on there, but okay. And now we go in for a full dry. Normally, or if you have, I'll do a texture paste through a stencil. And you want to dry that in between before your final leather layer. So I got a little bit of an air bubble there, but it's in my journal. So if I want, once this is dry, I can go in there and pop it with my, if you do get a bubble, pop it with a straight pin or something to get the air out. And then you can go over it with Collage medium, and it'll seal down. I don't care because it's in my journal right now, so I'm not going to waste that stuff. you know, I'm not gonna waste time and all that. Don't need that. Don't need the glue stick. Good night, Rosie. She probably already left. Hi, Kim. Welcome in. Oh, geez. Well, I've always been kind of crafty. When I was younger, you know, I did a lot of, you know, and then I got into needlepoint, and then I did the whole good few years stint of doing what do you call it? Scrapbooking when my kids were growing up. And then I got out of crafting for a while, and then I came back and I started working more on my our artist side of things. Um, and I just recently, well, it's been a year now, but a year ago is when I went back to, well, not went back to, but started doing the junk journals and, um, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah. But so between, I mean, I can't remember a time that I wasn't creative, whether it was just a pack of crayons and, you know, that's it. Shit. Well, that was really good, Shona. Yeah, I've always been a creative since I can, as far back as I can remember. But I didn't really get into the mixed media until I really started messing with the artist side of things. And so then I found my love of my watercolor, and so now I do watercolor mixed media, and I also do junk journaling and that. Jude, thank you for the super chat. I haven't started it yet. It's my plan this year to teach myself, but I haven't started it yet. I have to get the supplies, so they're marked for next month because I only get my disability check once a month. So yeah. So the next time I get paid is on the 3rd. So, but I was probably thinking maybe starting sometime in April. Thank you for the super chat, Jude. That's so sweet of you. This month our charity is the American Heart Association. If you didn't catch the first 10 minutes of or the first 5 minutes of the stream, you can go back and see the details for this month's charity. We need to go through those. And we didn't use a stem tool today. So put this back too. Ow. There it is. It is Jess. Oh, awesome. Yeah, there's a whole range of let me put it up on the screen, in fact. Let me do this. See if I can. Yes. What is wrong with you people? All right. See if I can get it to come up this way. Nope. I'll have to create an extra screen print to bring up the list. Right now I have it, I only have it in PDF, so, or in with the video. But again, like I said, you can see the list of charities in the first like 5 minutes of my screen. I have a couple videos that play at the beginning. And before you move on, especially if you're using wet medium like liquid inks or watercolors or anything that's water soluble, make sure that your project is completely dry. Before you move on. Okay, so let's take that back. Yep, last month we raised $16.45 for St. Jude. So that was awesome. You go over there. You don't want it to be tacky or sticky at all. You want it to be, you'll know it's dry when it's cool to the touch. Jess, what are you trying to say? Or you got a cat walking on your keyboard? Like usually I do. All right. Good enough, I think. Usually it takes a little longer if I've done any kind of paste, stencil paste work. Okay. Now we paint. And now I'm going to use, where's my brushes? I don't have my brushes. Maybe. Maybe coral and shell pink. Oh, I didn't bring any water. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go get some water. Hey, Chris, tomorrow I need you to get me some baby wipes. Yeah. I just need to clean out this well. Let's see. Different symptoms to men. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Oh, just right, Pookie. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, these charities that we're supporting, um, they're ones that are centered around, kids cancer, adult cancer, the Heart Association, lung. We're there's gonna be, I don't know, 2 or 3 animal shelters. Kids and animals are where my heart really goes out to. So I was happy that I put those on the list. But we also have Susan G. Coleman. I think is coming up in like August, September, October. Yeah, every month it's going to be a new 1 to 2 charities. So, Miko, hi there. How are you? Good to see you. All right. I will need some water. How are you? What's new and exciting, my friend? Yeah. Let's see. Do I want to do this side first? You know what, Pookie? We may be adding some, not really blue, but not blue, but some. I want to bring in some darker color on this. Let me get out my pink. You're just here. I'm okay. Hanging in there. Every day is a new day, right? All right. Just a little bit of that, I think. And I think I want to go. Oh, let's go with Moon Glow because that color is always fun to play with. Yeah. Let's do that. Need to wipe out another well. What did I do with the? I do not need my hair on the project. Nope, got a little bit of turquoise in there. It's okay. That'll blend in. Okay, I'm going to start with this side. Normally, I kind of start here and work my way around, but I think that I want to, I think I want to work on the cityscape side first because I want this so the paint will soak in and mix and mingle and kind of come out a little bit. So yeah, because this side is going to be just accented. You guys will see. Oh wow, Cheryl, for sure. Oh wow, he's better now. I take it. And I'm a 2-brush painter. You don't have to be, just, one brush at a time. You know what? In fact, I'll just use one brush. You guys can see what I'm doing there. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cheryl. Thanks, Kim. Thanks for coming. Needs walker. Yeah, gosh. That's definitely tough. In Moonglow, you'll see it's a very funny color because it has a property that a separation property to it, and so when this dries, and you probably see some here. Here's some of the really bright blue, and then it kind of has like a purplish grayish color to it, and then you'll see hints of pink in it. It's a very unique color. Excuse me. Oh, Jess, I'm so sorry to hear that, hon. Wow, God, it just sucks getting old. Cheryl. Too funny. I can relate to the MS. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let me see. Going for a quick ride. I'm going to bring you guys down. Ooh, so you can see kind of what's going on the page as I'm working. I'll raise it back up in a minute, but I want you to see what happens, Captain. Oh, wow, Pookie. Gosh, guys. Love and hug. Love and hug to you all. And my heart goes out to you for sure. Definitely, Christina. I totally agree. I've had to change mine several times over the years. Um, yeah. And ice cream, right? Yeah, yeah, definitely changes. It's too it's too short and it constantly changes, so you never know what you're gonna come across in life. Remember, tomorrow's not promised and yesterday's already gone. Okay. And now I'm gonna go in and not putting any water down. I'm just gonna, and if you're using acrylic, you do your thing, just remember your shadows and your, edges and things. So I'm gonna kind of highlight or bring these buildings a little more forward by using a darker contrast. And all I'm doing is adding less water to my watercolor paint. You can do the same thing with magicals and inks and sprays and all of that I'm doing here with watercolor. So whatever your favorite medium is. Like these were. You'll try, right? Okay. So let's come down here. Let's just start here. Just start here. Oh, so used to have. So used to using the two brush technique that uh, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna be challenged by only um, using one brush. Okay, I gotta use this for a second. It's all about timing. Okay. See, no, I gotta challenge myself. I'm gonna do it. You guys gotta learn to paint with one brush. So can I. Believe it or not, I used to paint with one brush, but then um, I grew in my watercolor knowledge, and I've been doing the two brush technique for quite a while. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Pookie and I have had the water discussion, huh, Pookie? Staying positive. Yep. Absolutely. Oh, Christina, honey. I do feel for you, my friend. Where to start with everything as far as the shading, etc. Well, on this page, let's talk about this project. Um, First of all, this is a cityscape, so it's going to have some darker shadows than, say, it's going to be darker in color. Um, but normally, you pick your light source and you work with that. It's going to be darker on this side of the building because the light source is coming from here. So when it comes out and sprays here, you're going to have lighter here and darker over here. So that's, I just kind of decide where my what do you call it, light source is, and go from there. If you're not sure, just play. You'll look at some photos of whatever, like, if you're going to do a cityscape for your first time, look at some photos, not to copy what that artwork is, but to give you ideas of where to place your shadows. So like this side's getting really faded out on this side, and then here I'm going to come in with a stronger color on this side to bring in that darker shadow, like I did over here. It's a little bit darker on this side. I haven't tackled that side yet, but we will get to it. It is the best medicine for sure. Oh, my sissy poo's got to go. Bye, sis. Love you. Have a good night. Putting the water down first. Oh yes, of course. I'm a watercolorist but first and foremost, I'm a watercolorist. But you can use watercolor in mixed media. That's what I was doing the first round. Is I sprayed it first, and then I came in with the color to put down an initial layer. Welcome back. And if you're using a spray or ink or something like that, that's water soluble, move around your project so you let certain areas dry, especially if you're working on real watercolor paper. You want to give areas time for different areas to dry. And just remember, everything looks different when it's wet. But yeah, you want to definitely let your project dry as you move around, and the reason why is so you don't overwork it, especially if you're on regular watercolor paper. Isn't it? I mean, you know, Chris, as soon as I seen the cityscapes, I was all about that. Now, truth be told, I've worked with wallpaper many a times, and it's actually one I really like to work with, especially um, now more than ever for like the journal covers. Yeah. And you can do the same thing, guys. I have several live streams where I took um, scrap of paper, tore it into different size widths and shaped tops at the top, and made my own buildings. All my cityscapes usually I do by hand. This just happened to have been in the pack of wallpapers that. So yeah, you can see how I've made them myself. So it's possible. In fact, I think I have one in this book. I don't know what it said. On this side. Oh, yeah. This is one. This one's not from not too long ago, but I just took paper and made my own buildings. So yeah, don't be afraid to experiment. All right, can you just put a top on it or put it in the microwave or whatever? Got a bit of. Do I? Yeah, they're Pookie's favorite. That's why I chose this for today. I'm not sure yet. I'm still working on making some things. But I do have all the wallpaper now sorted and ready to go. I got to work on making. I got to work on the spools. And what else do I got to do? Um, I had the grunge quilt pieces ready. Um, Lots of giveaways I have. Oh, and then I'm going to be making some treasure boxes uh, from, and I gotta wait until the more of the cigar boxes come in to finish those up. Okay. Let's see. You really love this? Good. I'm glad. Yeah, I've done several cityscapes. They're on my channel. Yeah, I mean it's going to be a couple few more weeks yet. Definitely, I was hoping February, but I'm now thinking. Well, I will. Yeah, I won't have everything ready probably until March. I'm hoping early March, but it also depends on shipping and when I um, get the product in. I want to bring in. Okay, a little bit happier with that now. That building was driving me crazy. Hi, babe. Okay. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Don't want to be out of frame. That's no fun. Chris, you've been moving drywall? Fun. For those of you who don't know, Ghost is my boyfriend or significant other or whatever you want to label him. He's been working on his house, remodeling his house the last couple years. He's so close to having it done. It's looking awesome, guys. Oops. It's okay, I didn't need that brush anyway. So see, if I can do it with one brush, which I normally use two brushes, you can, sorry, do it with one. Okay, let that side dry a minute. Yeah, we'll come back to that. I think now we're exactly where everything is cutting off. Okay, definitely need some more down here, but we'll do that. We'll come back to that. Now we get to have a little bit of more fun. It's not going to be such a controlled paint. First of all, I need clean water. We'll come back to that one. Oh yeah, you guys can see that color a little bit. It's very light. It's a very bubblegummy pink color. So you, let's see. Yeah, babe, I know you're getting there. You're so close. Yeah, absolutely. Mm, sorry, I need the elevation for a minute. Mind your paper. Watercolor is a whole nother animal than any other kind of product. So if you've never used it, this is maybe your first time experimenting or whatever, just mind your paper, watch, play. Watercolor, you really need to take some time. Um, if you want to do anything more than just put down color, and playing with it, uh, dry, wet, uh, get to know. It's a whole other animal though, so you really got to take the time and kind of get to know it a little bit. Um, it's pretty in the background. Good. All right. We'll bring in more of that color later. Let's dry this. Thank you, April. And don't worry, we're gonna make this truck come out a little more. It won't be too much longer, but and April's all thumbs with that stuff. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I just checked it. Um, won't be too much longer now. Just a few more minutes, and then. Mm, that light is too bright. There. Uh, Here we go. I move my water. Now I'm out discombobulated. Yeah, he's doing it's awesome. It's looking awesome. I mean, it's not, like $1 million home, but it's he's done really, it looks really nice. I'll take pictures when he's done with it, and that way you guys can show them online. All right, let's draw this layer. Bye, Cheryl. Thanks for coming, hon. Love and hugs. Thank you, everyone, for being here and spending time with me, keeping me company. Thank you. Getting there. I'll probably have to finish it offline and then show you guys a picture, unless I come on tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll have to finish it and then just. Okay. Now we're going to bring it all together. And this one I have to have my other brush. Well, I don't have to, but it'll just be easier for me. But if you only got one brush, only use one brush, that's fine. Just I need to get out some of the darker color. The Moon Glow. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, this one. Okay. Now we're going to paint in our road here. Oops, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Night, Pookie. Thanks for coming. Love you. Have a good night. Shiplap is awesome to have. You're excited. Awesome. Yeah. I'm on all the social medias and I have my Etsy shop. So you can follow me around and all that jazz. How much am I cutting off? Okay. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. It's well, the only thing that's really out there now, with the exception of the last journal that I made, all my other stuff sold. I have just my digitals and the last journal that I made, and what else is out there? Yeah. Sorry, you guys are not seeing that. Okay. That is the bottom of the book. So that's not involved. No, babe. Sucking up will get you everywhere. Better than what is that, the American Express card? It's a bumpy road to town. Mm-hmm. Let me try it. Thank you, Diana. Have a good night. Yeah. There are, I think, 8 digitals or 7 digitals in my shop now. I was telling the girls yesterday that I'm actually I haven't started drawing any of it out yet, but I have I'm trying to have my idea for my next kit. Take a look at what we're looking at right now. That the book piece is driving me crazy. I don't know why. It's showing more this time than usual. But that's the book. That's not the page. I'll have to. Here's a good way for you to know. Okay. Well, that dries and sets up a little bit. So we'll put some white behind there. Now I can take that off, I think. Maybe not. At least. Okay. That's where our project is. Okay, now let's bring in some dark, a little bit more darkness, because it's this is a nighttime city, and we have a little bit of moonlight coming in there, but we still need it to be a little darker than it is. Yeah, you're right. That's why. Anyway, but now that it's got more elements on it, it's okay. Now we're going to get a little jiggy with it. Don't get scared now, y'all. Don't get scared. It's only a little bit of paint. Can you check outside, see if there's any mail?
I just did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just
Nothing there. All right. Okay. And then the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and do some pencil work to bring in some more definitive lines with my bark pencil. And then I'll probably splatter a little bit of pink everywhere. Maybe, or the moon glow, whatever. Kind of get to my fancy at the moment. Watercolor or, inks and that, just build up your layers like I've been doing today, and you will be fine, I promise. And if you don't like it, you try again. Where's my cutoff? Okay. And I'll cut the edges off so you guys clean up the edges so you guys can see more what it's going to look like. And then I'll post pictures on my Facebook and Instagram. Pulls, leaves, and swigs. Welcome back, Bix. Thank you. Well, hello, Dolly. Welcome. This is just an art journal page. I used a little bit of collage. We're using a little bit of watercolor. I will come back in with pencil and pen and tighten, bringing some more tight lines around the city part. I might deepen the road, but I don't think so. I think I'm okay with the road how it is. Yeah. Then I'll bring in some I'm also might bring in some white splatters if you're at the end of your project and you don't know what you might be missing. It could be drips or splatters. I'm not a big splatter girl, but every once in a while I'll let's dry this, and then we can I can cut off the edges. I think I might want to bring in some little bits of more, not a lot, but just a few pinky spots, as if they're flowers faded off in the background. I'll put that in later. Put that over there. This over there. Sorry, just in my camera. Bye, Jude. Love you. Be safe. It's the way it works, Cheryl. If you blink, I will have been moved on. Aw, Vic, you're so sweet. Thank you, guys. All right, Wendy, have a good night. Yeah, I need to bring in a little bit more here, and then just do the detail work on the city. But let's cut off all this crazy stuff now. And no, these are the wrong scissors, Shauna. Your work will always look differently once it's completely dry. And you've cut off all your extra bits, edgy bits. Cutting the paper there a little bit. That's okay. That's quite okay. And you pull the tape off. You do anything like that, your work will definitely look different. It'll look clean, it'll look complete. Girls always love when I take the edges off. Come on, there we go. That's better. Okay. There you go. And like I said, once this fully dries and cures, I'll be able to come in. I'll do some pencil and pen work. Maybe add a little bit more something here, maybe a word or something. I'm not usually one to do words, but maybe I'll do something there. And there you have it, my friends. Like I said, it needs something here. So either I need to come in with some paint and do my wiggle thing that I do, bring in some color there, kind of make it a little more splotchy. And then this will look a little bit different too when I come in and I do the pencil and pen work. So. Oh, goodness, Dolly. Yes, you must do that. Oh, that's all right. Well, and I'm not, this isn't crafting. This is an actual art journal piece. So, but I do both. Yeah. And many art forms carry over into each other. So never be afraid to experiment with, once you know something, teach yourself something else. And I don't know if you guys, I mean, I know you guys are seeing the bits and stuff from the foil, but you can see it coming through the paint. So see there? You can see. Come on. See there. Yeah, so you can see the little bits sticking in there. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, if you have any questions or you want some advice or you want to know about products or whatever, I am available by email and Facebook Messenger. Again, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, all of that. Um, Again, my new schedule is changed to Wednesdays evenings now. I might periodically do a Saturday, or I might change it back to Saturdays. I don't know. Right now, I need to see if changing my schedule will be better. Where is that page? Oh, here. One page I started a long time ago and never finished. I should put those probably in a baggie, but whatever. Might be one of those things that I started and will never finish. I don't know. All right, guys. If there's any questions, I'm ready to take those now before I go. You all stay happy, healthy, and creative. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Dolly. Awesome. Yeah. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Vix. Absolutely. Y'all go forth and be productive and creative. Creativity really is art is therapy. Yeah, I can be one that can definitely vouch for that. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Chris. Have a good night, hon. Love and hugs. Bye, April. Bye, everyone. Love you all. Bye.